we're very excited to be coming to you from this platform, YouTube. We're hoping that there's going to be a lot less censorship.
Man, let me tell you.
And the thing is,
been
we should probably just go ahead and chat here about what we will tolerate and what we won't tolerate from you guys before we actually just boot you out and ban you. And yes, I am the queen, okay, of this establishment, and I can definitely get rid of anybody I want to. And basically, you want to hate on Michael? That's totally fine.
I'm cool. You hating on me. Do not disrespect her.
I don't even give a shit about that.
Yeah, I do.
But you want to hate on Michael, that's totally fine, but you will keep it respectful, okay? The first time you become disrespectful,
boom,
boot it out and ban.
Michael has a chance against Dennis and Levin.
Yeah, boot it out and ban
from this
platform. So very excited. You guys go ahead and chat with us here on the side. We do have some stuff to discuss. Want to get that out to you guys here in just a moment because we've got a lot going on. We have not talked with many folks in a while. We did give our predictions on 501. We did give our predictions on Top 8, but we've just really had a long period of silence. And the reason why, the Monster family has just been chilling out. We've started another business, and that's been booming, been going very well for us. But we are back in the groove. We are, at least Michael is. Rebecca's taking a sabbatical. Okay. Michael is back to training hard. He knows what is up on his next play card. Can't let you guys know that yet. It's going to be announced when?
May 10th, I believe, maybe.
May 10th. You will all get to hear about it. Okay. So, moving on.
Hey, Monster, you think you could do Top 8 over WAL? If not, would you answer what
if you could answer, what would be the reason?
So I have a contract with WAL, and I'm a man of my word. So if I could have done both, I would have tried to do both, which would have been a crazy task to try to do both at the same time, considering the level of talent. But having to choose, I had to choose WAL since I already had a prior commitment. I do hope that I do get to participate in future Top 8 events, or at very least defend my hammer for the 2019 season, and then get a crack at whoever wins Top 8.
Yeah, we really.
I love Igor and them, and I love the kid. I'm super jealous of the uniform.
Extremely jealous.
Oh my God, those are awesome.
We really wanted to do Top 8.
Yeah.
And when I say we, it is the royal we, okay, because we all know that I don't compete like that. But I do travel with him because, guys, if I'm not there with him, it's going to be a little bit too much for any of you to handle. I promise.
She keeps me reined in. All right, what are we talking about first, babe?
All right, so Michael Todd, I want to talk about, let's just go start in order and work our way back. Of course, we're going to talk about Top 8, but I want to first go over WAL 501. And the first thing that I want to ask you is, what do you think about all of this shit that you are getting as far as Devin Lorat's Kingsmove is much prettier. He's much better. At least that's not the only thing he can do. What does that offend you at all?
Not really. There's no possible way his Kingsmove is prettier than mine because mine's so pretty.
It is kind of sexy.
The thing is, hey, you do what you got to do to win, right? I participate under whatever rules are set forth, so I abide by those rules. A lot of people say that I had fouled, I'd done this, I'd done that, but they don't realize the WL pads are extremely squishy, that they had changed the rule from neutral to losing to just negative or losing. So as long as you're not past, 2 or something, my shoulder can be wherever I want it to be. But I think people take still photos and they try to make it look that, he stayed. Man, I went back and watched me and Marcio, and I got so much hate from that match. The very first match, I stopped him just like this. Like I'm standing just like this and stopped him and he fouled. People just hate.
I actually turned around to the people in the crowd behind me during the Marcio match, and I said,
but Devin Laird's Kingsmove is weak.
I'm going to take out the explicits because I don't want you all to I don't want to tarnish my reputation for being sweet. All right. I did turn around and I said, see, you precious souls of God, Monster Michael Todd does not have to always use the Kingsmove because you clearly stopped Marcio without having to do that. Just want you guys to know that. And even if he did, who gives a flying dog's ass? Okay? Because I don't care. As long as he brings home the bacon.
And another WAL hammer.
And another WAL.
No, man, it's Yes, I have a lot of. I've been arm wrestling a very long time. I've incurred a lot of injuries. It was either retire or evolve, right? So obviously, I evolved into who I am now. But I train everything. I train everything. But at the end of the day, winning is what matters. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you can do it within the rules, then let them hate, man. Let them hate. I'm just gonna keep selling Kingsmove shirts.
Kingsmove shirts, Kingsmove rules. Okay, no, I was totally excited about that. Right. So, anyways, we'll just skip over all of that.
All right, 501.
All the haters, you're not gonna make Michael Todd change his move because it's winning. Winning is his move. Okay, but 501 results. Let's talk about that.
501. First match. Doug Early got injured, so I'll post on there today. He tore some stuff in his forearm, elbow, something somewhere. I think it's forearm, maybe.
Doug Early, how freaking ripped.
My God, that dude was shredded.
Jeez.
I was like, man, I think if I could just look like that, I'd give up arm wrestling because that
Dude,
dude looked awesome.
Maybe if you were had a little bit more fat around those tendons, you wouldn't be busting shit up like that. Okay, maybe.
Do I know how to beat Levin, Lilletin, or Dennis? Here's the deal. On that note, I know you want to get back to what we're talking about. I believe the best version of me is capable of beating the best version of any arm wrestler who's ever existed. Does that mean that they're not capable of beating me as well? Absolutely. Levin looks amazing. Lilletin, he may be the future because of his long lever. You never know, man. But I don't train. I never train for one person specifically. I just train to do what I do, and I'm banking that what I do is better than they do. So, all right. Second match. Second match was Jordan Seal, Storm Shalino. Oh my God, I got that one so wrong. Storm Shalino looked crazy dominant. One of the most impressive performances I've seen in a WL.
I don't think I had a thought either way going into that, but I did read a lot of y'all's opinions out there, and you all had that one wrong. I mean, way wrong, because Storm owned him.
Oh my God, it's bad. What's the best version of me? 2012 to 2014, I believe at that point in time, I was the best arm wrestler on earth. I never got to pull Dennis to prove it. He was ranked number 1. I was ranked number 2. And then I believe the version of me that will show up this year in 8 weeks, and then 4 weeks later, and then 9 weeks later will be the strongest version of me I've ever been, because I'm back to treat myself like an athlete, and I'm back to, I've got that desire again,
Okay, so back to Storm and.
Oh, and there's another. I'm done talking about that. It was amazing. He destroyed him.
It was freaking
next
awesome.
Match. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, next match. What was the next match? Ladies. Okay, I was right about this one.
Yeah.
I said this will be match of the night.
Yeah, I don't see
totally.
They didn't announce who the match of the night was.
You guys need to be announcing that WAL.
I do not use a beard oil, and I should be sponsored by Monster Beard Company. Now, what is it?
What the hell? Do you have ADD? We're discussing matches here. I'm discussing the ladies' match. I don't care.
Monsterbeard.com or something. I'm like, dude, Monster, big ass beard. Makes sense.
Okay. Anyways, stop it for a minute.
All right. Ladies' match was ridiculous.
Ladies' match. I told you she was a beast. Okay, yeah. And she came close.
Okay, so she was very, very strong. I've heard different takes on it.
Nancy being the
she wasn't pinning Victoria. Victoria knows the rules, and as soon as she caught the foul, she pinned her arm. Right, she wasn't going to keep on.
Victoria.
Once Nancy caught the foul, she just let her arm go because he had to restart. Right, there's no loss. And Nancy had some problems keeping her elbow down. You let her focus on a few of those little things, and I think she could definitely be a threat. I was very impressed with that match. The patience of Victoria, the power of Nancy, just a great match altogether.
Absolutely.
Next match.
So what was the
Craig Touye, RVJ.
Oh, okay. Michael had a hard time with this one because Craig Touye is his boy, right? I mean,
we go
guys go way back.
20-something years, long time.
And I love Craig, but I've seen RVJ's hand, okay? It's freaking huge, and you got to give it to him. And he managed that match.
Okay, so Craig looked very, very impressive. I knew he's gonna have a problem with his elbow fouls because that's a problem for him.
Yeah.
But to watch RBJ realize, damn, I can't top rope. I'm getting turned into a hook in the strap. Screw it, I'm just gonna go with a hook and to come out on top, very, very impressive. And I love to pull the shirt off at the end, which kind of screws it for me because that was gonna be my plan, and now I look like I'm copying RBJ when I do.
Yeah, but RVJ apparently does the whole shaving thing.
Yeah, I'm a hairy beast.
I like the hairy beast. Okay, so and then of course what? Craig is just fouls. That's so not right. That is so not right. Craig is a powerhouse. Okay. Yes, he does foul. We would like for him to chalk his elbow a little bit. Try and stick to it just a little bit more.
Nah, Craig's a super strong guy. 46-year-old dude, been arm wrestling 20. I think he started in maybe 90 or 92. So, I mean, I started in 90. I met Craig in 92. So we've been arm wrestling about the same amount of time. Amazing. Probably no one trains harder than that guy. He is hardcore, gonna train, gonna be in the gym, gonna do everything he's gonna do. But RBJ was very, very, very impressive. Todd Hutchins, Devin Larrett.
Todd Hutchins, Devin Larrett. So I really thought that Devin would not necessarily give him one, but would let, go into Todd's power and see if he could actually arm wrestle him back. And he did it. I called that one to go 3-1.
Well, I spoke to Devin like 2 days before. I was like, dude, I think you're capable of winning 3-0, but I'm picking 3-1. The very first match, it looked like he was just gonna try to straight roll him. Todd hits him halfway over, and before he can make a better counter, Todd damn near drags him to the pad, probably a quarter-inch away. I actually thought it was a pin until I went back and watched the review. Instant replay, slow motion, 3 different angles, and about a quarter-inch away from pinning. But
guys, all of you out there were saying it was a pin. It was a pin. It was not a pin. It was so damn close to being a pin.
I've seen a lot of matches that weren't that close that were called a pin. But yeah, the instant replay and the slow mo, I like that. I think that's a good addition to the WAL if they're going to keep it. But yeah, so that first match, Devin did what he had to do, and he bled him. And it was pretty much, after that, it was going to be Devin's to lose. So pretty much what I thought. But I did not expect Todd's side pressure to stretch Devin's bicep. All the way out to where.
That's what someone was just saying. Were you surprised Todd sliced through his arm that easy in round 1?
Yeah, he went. Yeah, so
power.
Devin's arm was completely straight. You know what I'm saying? And he had to. But see, that's what Kingsmove, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. It's pronation. It's pronation. And he pronated, and that's what kept him from being pinned was his pronation because his pinky was still above the pin line, right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
So there you go. And the thing is that people, and I've heard you guys discuss this, and I learned so much from listening to y'all, from reading y'all, from watching videos, from listening to him, from listening to my son, whatever. But it is just 100% truth that what it comes down to is options. And how many? One. How many options does Devin have?
Every option.
Every freaking option.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at it like that, Todd has to be so damn strong at his one option that Devin has, no control with any of his multiple options, and that just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, it was. Yes, a lot of people wanted to see the match because they wanted it to be a bone-to-bone hook, and they thought that. But that's not what arm wrestling is. It's not a power log tournament. It's not a top rolling tournament. It's techniques and your ability to use what's at your disposal. And Devin had more at his disposal.
Clan War Experiment. I'm going to read this one out. Michael, where did you find such a beautiful wife?
She came to me, guys. She came to me. But
what is it?
See,
Ollie.
I got lucky, I believe so. Somebody said, "What are your thoughts on steroids? Without steroids, he thinks I could beat all arm wrestlers." Man, steroids are just going to be part of all sports. We want bigger, stronger, faster. You're going to see it everywhere. Some people, like I talked to Devin the other day, some people are willing to die. They want to take 20, 30 years off their life to be the best right now. So.
I keep saying it's Chernobyl, but guys, it's not just Chernobyl. There is some stuff that is not grown on trees.
I've always said there's probably more steroid use in the gym, recreational users, than there are in professional sports. The guy that wants to look good at the beach. Steroids are everywhere. It's the only way to make a level playing field is just to allow everything, right? Because people, hell, we watched that one show about the Olympics and the Russian doctor and how they could. It's like there's no way you can catch cheaters.
Do you understand that in the Olympics, that water testing that is there is the most stringent of testing? Okay, they are testing for stuff that's in cold medicine. All right, and if you have a team, a country no less, that is willing to pay to have that test jacked with, so their people can cheat, there is no way, no how, no time that you will ever be able to have a level playing field as long as you ban any of those substances. You just can't.
Yeah, people are asking
someone's going to be able to cheat.
Why was I not on 501? I'm slated for the 503 card. So They wanted my match to be mid-season to kind of create, you had the launch of this season, have a couple, then mid-season have another hyped up match real big, and then I've got a couple other matches after that.
So basically, guys, that is 501.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, great show. Totally enjoyed it. For someone that's back there that said that 501 was boring, okay, I don't know what it is that you were watching, but obviously it wasn't what I was watching because I was very excited.
I enjoyed it. I think I was more excited just for the season to start and see the opener and all that stuff. Yeah. Yes, some of the matches were mismatches, but they didn't look like that on card. They looked like they were going to be good matches, right? So
who was a mismatch?
Well, Storm Salino and Jordan Seal.
I just thought it was
Tony Kotowski and Doug. I mean, Doug is a very, very strong guy.
Doug got injured.
He did get it in the first match, right? Yeah. I mean, he made an error in his approach in the first match, which caused him to hold out too long and end up getting injured. So, I mean, those slight adjustments in those matches could have been a lot more entertaining, I believe.
Yeah. But, so then we're going to go back.
Matt Mass versus Todd Hutchins. Who do I think is going to win? At first, I thought Todd was going to. I mean, Mass was going to because he's so long and explosive.
We'll give our
and I still think that he's got a chance of cracking him. But if the match stops anywhere, Todd's side pressure looked ridiculous against Devin. So, all right.
Do you think it's better to win quickly or when you have a slower match? Is there a reason for not trying to go super explosive on the guy? All right, let's talk about match number 1 and 406. Why did you not finish that one faster?
Okay.
This is a good case in point.
I had 2 opportunities in match 1 to finish Devin. And so I did not let him beat me, but in those 2 opportunities that I had, I decided to let the match play out because I looked up and saw how hard he was working. Yes, I said looked up because apparently I was under the table. Point is, I was looking in Devin's face and I could see how hard he was working. So when you get Devin Larratt in a position where he has to work that hard, you let the match play out, right? So, but if I could flash everybody in a second, I would prefer that. I'd have a lot less injuries. I ended up winning the long match because my sheer disgust for losing 99.9% of the time outweighs their desire to win. I hate the way it feels to lose.
You will never, ever, 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 ever see Michael Todd pin his own arm unless if there's a running foul on the other person and he knows he can pin and get himself a restart.
And I rarely would do that.
Right.
I rarely would do that. Like, I mean, because obviously Jerry had a running foul and I would let that match go for 7 minutes, I think he had like 13 running fouls, but they didn't get called. Oh, well. So,
anyhow,
top 8.
Top 8. Okay, now that was a shocking moment or shocking night for me, okay, because I had totally miscalled so many of these matches. Talk to me about the first one.
Prudnick was the most impressive.
That Prudnick is an opera singer. He's an opera singer, and he is out there kicking some major ass.
Wow. Most impressive version of Prudnick I've ever played, Dimitri Trubin. Holy shit.
You jumped off of Ruston that quickly?
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I mean, I don't want to say anything. I don't rub in. That shit was ridiculous.
Yeah, I think you have to say something like that. Okay, nobody has ever, that I've seen, manhandled Ruston like that.
I've never seen anybody do it.
Nobody thought that could happen. And guys, that's exactly why I want to tell you, when you're looking at Powerhouse, but you're looking at these people and you automatically, in your brain, make this matchup between them and some top-ranked super heavyweight. It doesn't work. This is not David and Goliath. They do not have biblical strength. All right? You got to use a little bit of common sense here. It just doesn't work.
People go with their favorites and who they think. And, there's just, John Brzenk used to think that Todd Hutchins could be push cart, but it's because he trained with him and Todd pulled him very well. The guy who you train with pulls you very well. That doesn't mean he's going to pull everyone else very well, right? So it's easy to get a clouded judgment on what people are capable of, right? My opinion on Prudnick versus Devin.
Interesting.
Devin still, to beat Devin right-handed, you have to be a level stronger, or you just got to want it more. And that's, I wasn't a level stronger. There wasn't even really a gap in strength. I had a little bit more strength in the right areas, but I wanted it more, So, yeah, Vitaly Let and Dimitri Trubin. Last year, when 2 years ago, when Dave Chafee beat, or a year and a half ago, when Dave Chafee beat Dimitri Trubin, I think you forfeited after round 4 because of an injury. Probably one of the more impressive things. I was like, my God, that's insane. I felt that Trubin, the first match just got in his head really bad, and did not make the right adjustments. I'm not saying he would have won. I think he could have made the matches look a little bit better. Angarbayev versus Gerdeka.
I really went into that not knowing much about Angarbayev.
Yeah, Angarbayev's a beast, right? That kid can pull from all crazy joints, can pull from anywhere.
And Gerdeka has a Kingsmove.
Super strong. Well, he pulled it out, but I mean, it's not like something he's proficient at,
Yeah.
He just ran out of gas. He looked very strong the first match, and then foul, and then by then Angarbayev's got enough left in his arm to pin him, right? So very impressive performance on Angarbayev. More impressive than that is Angarbayev going back home and some rich guy buying him a $60,000.
Have ever won, even if it's a major tournament, just had someone say, "Here, have this $60,000 automobile." Clearly, as Americans, we're in the wrong place when it comes to
strength
for
athletics.
Sports.
Right?
Yeah,
we have too many sports here so arm wrestling's so far down the totem pole that it's. I mean, hell, from where we're sitting right now, there's 100,000 people within 30 minutes of me, and I bet less than 500 people know who I am.
And it's not for lack of you trying to tell them.
No, I would gladly. I'm pretty good at this. Okay, so last match, Tim Bresnan, Levin. Oh my God.
That was something.
Yeah.
But okay. Hey, guys, we love Tim. But as soon as those matches were announced, I went on and I said that is the worst possible matchup from anybody for Tim to have.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I mean,
it was, and even Tim's like that. It's like you're arm wrestling a wall. The guy couldn't. I mean,
we tried to tell
I believe I have a shot against Levin. I'll tell you why. Because he's not super explosive on go. I don't think he would be blasting through me. Now he may be strong enough once the match stops. Just to, I don't know, but
he might cartwheel you over there.
Yeah, I may do some cool. We'll get some video of that. We'll definitely be monetizing the show.
That'll be some YouTube views.
But yeah, so that was crazy impressive. So I don't know how the next rounds are going to go, but Levin, Vitali, Prudnik is how I rank those three. But you never know. Prudnik could be number two. I think there's a gap between Levin and the rest of them.
I think there is a gap. Now, of course, that's all speculation.
I mean, it's just my opinion. I'll say nothing is fact until it happens. That's the biggest problem I have with all these people on social media and new fans is they state shit as fact.
Fact.
And I'm like,
okay,
Rick,
I actually unfollowed you, Rick, because you were like, fact. Okay, no, sir. Do you have a crystal ball?
If you do, what are the winning lottery numbers? Because I need that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
For real.
Don't say shit is fact. First of all, you don't know if someone comes in and their wife gives them a pre-workout before they pull.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, honey, does that have nitric oxide in it? No, not at all.
Did that? I didn't know. I didn't think it was important.
So instead of reading the bottle, she just answered no.
I didn't think it was important. Okay. So you never know. You never know what's going to happen in any given situation. So anyway, what are you doing and why? Are you trying to distract me?
I don't know, sweetheart. I've just seen it for I've seen it for over 1,000 followers or subscribers yet.
Because he was the switch. She was the switch.
Damn it. We're only at 9:15.
All of you invite your friends to like this page or like our YouTube channel so that we can switch off of this damn webcam and do this on our mobile. We just need 1,000. Okay. But anyways, I want to talk about what is this bottom 8? Do we care?
It's going to be fun to watch.
I think we do care. I'm actually a little excited about it, right? I want to see because we do, of course, we love following our favorites. All right. When I see people talk about that with WAL, they'll be like, throw in some different people. We don't want to see the same people all the time. You guys don't understand. We got to develop the characters. You have to develop fan favorites, people that people follow, right? That's how you're going to get
outside of the arm wrestling community. You can't have too many people on the roster because you have to have outside of the arm wrestling community. They have to find someone they need to cheer for. There's a reason why
and you got to follow
do that through character buildup. But that's what all the prelim matches are for. That's what all the local events are for. And it's to get that new talent noticed so that they can be involved in future seasons, right?
So I'm excited. I'm excited to watch the Rick Kamana. I mean, not the Rick Kamana. Look at that.
Oh, that's funny. You're already in the bottom 8. You're already in the bottom 8.
Okay, you're not in the bottom 8, Rick. I'm sorry. But the bottom 8, I'm very excited about. So tell me about who's in it, and I'm going to tell you.
Juju Mafu.
Juju Mafu. Don't you just love saying that name?
Yeah, I just want his followers.
The fact that he's involved, you guys that are in this bottom 8 thing, you're going to have so many people following you after this because he can literally go out in the yard, take a dump, and folks are going to be
I hope he doesn't do that.
But people are going to be like, hey, what is he doing? Let's check that out.
That dude's an athlete. Like he's amazing. I remember watching the first time on America's Got Talent. I was crazy impressed.
I like his crazy hair. All right. So tell me who's on it. Juju Mafu
and David Perron.
David,
the French arm wrestling king.
Perron.
Yeah, he's a big fan. He's a good dude.
Yeah, we were just in France.
Fever hunter. No, he's from Quebec, honey. I mean, he's from Canada.
Then why'd you say French?
Because he's French Canadian.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so
Beaver King. Wait. Huh?
He's a beaver hunter, help person. I don't know.
Really?
Tracker. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. Chris Gobby, Ryan Bowen. I don't see how Gobby's got a chance. He's 165 pounds and he's left-handed normally. So this is a right-handed match. So I think Bowen runs to him. I think Juju's going to beat David just because, I think he's just, I don't know how much of an arm wrestler David's been in his life. And I know he's been doing a lot of training since got announced for this, but Juju's just a strong dude, and he's had probably a year or so now to start practicing arm wrestling. So I think that Juju's going to win. Ryan Bowen's going to win. Next round is Jonathan Leva versus Artem Toporov.
Artem!
So, and I know Artem's primarily a left-handed puller. Jonathan outweighs him from probably 70, 80 pounds.
How the hell did that happen then?
That's stupid. Fact, Herman Stevens has a stronger hand than Michael Todd.
I think that is that's bullshit. Okay, because just ask Devin about that. I don't know. Devin says, "What did he say? I've got your hand beat. I've got your shoulder beat." Right? That's what he said.
He did say that.
Round 1, what happened?
I took his hand.
Took his hand. So I don't think so.
Round 4, blasted him in shoulder press.
Bam! That was beautiful.
Yeah, it was good times. Next round. So on that match, I mean, I don't know a lot about Jonathan Leva. I just know he's a bigger guy and he pulls up. He's from Northeast. But I think Artem's probably a more experienced arm wrestler. I'll go with Artem. I have no idea. Last match, Craig Soulaire and Evan Bergen. I don't know how to say his last name.
The Canadian?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The one that works on the... Is he the one that works on the...
No, he's the one that does the rankings.
That rankings, that's what I'm talking about.
In the hook.
He's drunk all the time, isn't he?
Yeah, drinks a lot.
All right.
So...
Craig, you got this.
I think Craig, because I think Evan's primarily a left-handed puller.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I think.
And is the right the one that Craig...
Craig broke his left.
Left. Okay, so his right's good and strong?
Pretty good.
All right. Well, guys, that was kind of predictions. Michael just calls out who he's going to think is winning. But we're going to... Okay, that's happening Saturday.
Yet, so I was just going to tell you what I thought.
That's happening on Saturday, and Devin is going to be live streaming it, I believe, on YouTube. So definitely want to watch it.
Or something.
2 p.m. on Saturday. Is that what Eastern Central? What?
I would assume it's Eastern, so probably 1 p.m. or something.
All right. So definitely everybody have a look at Devin's feed and be watching out for that because, guys, it could be you next. In the
bottom 8, baby.
That's right.
Goals.
That's right. So we'll be getting back together with you.
What's about to look up?
Soon. What?
Oh.
Do you always do circuit workouts for arm wrestling specific training using BFR?
Yeah, I do the BFRs once it gets probably 2 or 3 months out from the season. The rest of the time I always do circuit workouts. I occasionally do I'm not doing a whole lot of 1-rep maxes anymore. I tore all my shit up doing that. So I'm trying to find WAL 502.
Well, that's awesomeness is what that is. I've actually got it.
Had it right there.
Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
May 16th. Yeah. So I believe it's the best way to train. I've been doing it for a long time. It keeps you from having as many injuries. It's functional strength. I don't know the brand name of the BFRs. I get asked that a bunch. They were a gift from my physical therapist.
Is the package out there?
Back there, I think.
Back there in the kitchen. I'll go get the thing, guys.
But yeah, so I like training the circuits, man. It allows. I'm going to be self-motivated. I don't have a team. I don't have a training partner. It's always me out there by myself, or Rebecca videoing me or whatever. So I have to find a way to motivate myself. So what I do is I try to beat my previous best workout. So either increase the amount of weight that you use or decrease the amount of time it takes to do the workout. But yeah, I enjoy it. I like training that way.
Let me see if you can see this.
There's part of me that, because I'm starting to be strong.
It's
GoBeStrong.com.
GO, B as in boy, strong, STRONG.com. That is how you can actually look these up, BFR cuffs. And they come with this little thing to pump them up. And Michael broke it. So,
listen, my wife was not doing what she was supposed to do, and it fell.
I don't have to do anything. I'm not supposed to do anything.
See, she is supposed to be taking care of me.
Okay. Thank you. Been curious. Okay. And let me see. I saw another question. Last match in the bottom 8 is legit.
Yeah.
Why Devin not use Kingsmove against Dennis?
Left-handed.
Left-handed, guys. That's what you guys keep getting confused about. All right. All these people that are like, they'll see a match like that and they'll be like, oh, okay, now Devin is way in the bottom now that's right-handed, guys, that you're looking at. That was a left-handed match.
These aren't strap. These are pump ones as well. Okay, so yeah, I've never done just the strap. I've always done pump ones. I just had the $5,000 machine from my physical therapist when he would come over, which are better. But these, you pump them up to 300 milligrams for mercury. So
not that size.
That would be
my size.
That's Rebecca's size.
Your size is out there. I use them.
Yeah, so I would not know the difference if it was just a restrict and ban versus the ones that actually pump up.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about 502 yet.
Okay.
We're gonna go live again and talk about 502.
Oh, we're not doing it today? Okay.
Later.
Did not know that.
Yes, we've given them a lot of
so much info,
thoughts and everything right now. So, anyways, guys, we are going to be posting more videos here. Watch for them. We'll try to do daily. It may not be every day necessarily. I'm just now getting here to the stream. I don't really have any questions, but I do enjoy your training vids. I love getting to know what styles of workouts everyone uses. Yeah, Michael's is very unorthodox as far as arm wrestlers, go and the type of training that they do. And he is really probably one of the only top athletes in arm wrestling that doesn't have a team.
Yeah, I would assume I'm probably the only guy who is at this level who doesn't consistently have a team to practice with weekly, or I don't get those pats on the back and come on here. It's just me, man. I'm just out there doing it.
Have you heard about John Brzezinski coming back, guys? I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't believe he's coming back.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
And the thing is, I don't need a redemption match. I just don't need him and Jerry making the deal to split the first place winnings. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so funny. Everybody brings up that video of John Brzezinski knowing how to beat me. Yes, you make a deal with Jerry, you lay down to Jerry, let me pull 2 minutes with Jerry, and then Jerry lays down to you, and then you luckily get a win on me.
Yeah.
So, but.
Should I arm wrestle after an arm break?
Not immediately.
That's up to you.
Once it heals, yeah, man. I mean, John Brzezinski broke his arm when he was 15 years old. Dave Chafee broke his arm, came back, won the world championships, and has been on a tear ever since. So, yeah, most times when you break your arm, it heals back stronger.
All right, wait. Okay, we've got to show this. Michael, how many arm breaks do you have in your right arm?
Okay, I have. They're breaks because fractures are breaks, but I have a lot of fractures. You know what I'm saying? A
lot of fractures. Okay, straighten out your arm.
This is mean. But this is the bad part.
That's as far as you come back. I don't know if that's going to actually get in the video. Let's see if it happens here. Oh, see? Okay. Yeah, that was straight. And you see his right arm cannot come any closer to his shoulder than that. That's what happens when you arm wrestle after arm breaks.
No, it's not. It's what happens when you didn't have health insurance and you didn't go to the doctor. And once you knew you hurt something, you just kept training.
Multiple arm breaks. So can we talk then? We're going to cover this one time. And I say one time only, but I'm sure that we're going to have to go over it over and over and over again, because some
was
people
Devin's
just
birthday too. I said
some
happy birthday to him earlier.
people just cannot be educated. So can we educate them, Michael? Did you start out using a Kingsmove?
No.
All right. So why do you have to drop down? Demonstrate. Move over.
Okay, so a normal person who wants to have height when they're arm wrestling, they just take their arm, they pull their hand closer for height. If I want height when I arm wrestle, I pull my hand to here. As far as it goes. So if I want to create height, I have to drop down to get my hand higher. So that's the reason that I have to drop, is because I can't get my hand any higher than this. Where if I was arm wrestling the other arm, I could get my hand to here.
Okay, but don't you hold them on your bone? You guys that say that are complete fucking idiots. Excuse my language. No, don't excuse my language. Because I can't roll over in the bed on his arm.
Okay, so
it's not on the bone.
Yeah, if you get me to here, like, that's as straight as arm I'm doing. If you get me to that, I'm essentially in an arm bar. So I have to let up. People regularly say, well, the only way to beat him is to break his arm. Well, then why in the hell am I not in a cast, right? Because you see me get pinned. And it's because once someone gets me to the point that my arm is at its straightest, I got to let up. And Devin mentioned this the other day on a post, that your body creates a protective nature, right? So whether it's tendon, ligament, muscle, whatever, before you get to the full extension, you have a really strong spot, right? Because your body's trying not to get injured again. So I just have a really strong spot before you get to my bone. And that's how I hold people. Because once you get me to the bone, I have to let up.
Well, guys, I think our dogs are letting us know that our next set of clients are coming to train in the Monstrous domain, which we're expanding. Looking forward to keeping you all up to date on that.
Yeah, they're talking about the Mallorca match between me and Neil Pickup left-handed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my left arm was actually cracking and making horrible sounds in the middle of that match that he was like, holy shit, dude, you should quit. And I'm like, well, I'm not quitting. You know, it was my second super match that day, but I injured it previously the month before, the 6th match against Yoshi Kana. I was smoking the dude, right? Smoke, making easy. And then they had a technical difficulty with like the overhead monitron or whatever it was, and we took like an 8 or 10 minute break is all it took to recover that dude to 100%. So I went in there and was just kind of, you know, going to play around with him and got my hand dumped. And then at that point, yes, I was 5-0, but I wasn't willing to let him beat me. And because he had said he would die on a sword before he would give up, and making him quit in round 6 was kind of like that, you know, personal accomplishment, right? But I damaged my arm severely, and probably that's where the ultimate injury where my arm blew apart in 2010 against Wagner was because I had partially torn my ligament and it completely came off the bone after that. So yeah,
that was a lot of information.
It was a lot. I went a long way around to tell that story.
He does that frequently. Okay, guys, so we're going to sign off, and we will be going live again. We want to talk about 502 or anything else that comes up in our head. And go ahead and feel free to message us, comment on here, any topic that you would like for us to discuss. It's not limited to arm wrestling.
I don't think I've seen the video. So if you would post a link here, and I'd love to go see it. See the video you made of me winning WAL last year. But I'd like to.
All right.
I may have seen it, but I'd always like to see it again.
So anyways, feel free to post.
Where do I rank myself right now in the top 8?
I'm going to kill you. You just really talk over
me. I think.
Oh, my life.
I mean, I don't agree with the rankings that are out there right now. You know, you got Levin first, because it's all opinion based. Levin, Dave Chafee, Vitaly Laletin, Truman, and then you have me at 5th. On any given day, I think there's about 5 or 6 of us that could be the best arm wrestler in the world. Probably 6. And I believe I'm definitely one of those people. So I think I don't know, until I got to pull 11, right? Dave Chafee and I are the best that North America has to go out and try to beat Levin. or Dennis. I mean, but I still think Levin is the guy right now who's on top. So, I mean, I definitely have myself higher ranked than what they had. You ranked me third. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, and I'm cool with that. But I want that global recognition for overall number one in the world, and I just hope that the likes of Levin hasn't, just taken that out of reach, because that's a big, strong dude. What?
Are we good?
Oh, we're done?
All right, guys. Anyways, as I said.
So that guy's a moron, because you put Devin ahead of me. Levin, Dennis, Lilletton, Dave, Devin, Todd. Okay, that's crazy. But thanks for posting the video. I'm going to watch that. But yeah, that's insane. We might kick him off. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so.
All righty, guys. All right. We don't have to keep it to arm wrestling either. We are open to discuss just almost anything.
We also love pizza.
The monster, monster family's life.
Where'd he go? What happened to pizza?
Don't be showing pictures on there.
Yeah.
All right. We're signing off, and we'll chat with you all later.
Take care, guys. Be blessed.